A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. These teams have talent up and down the depth chart, Coach. How important is that in assembling a contender?
Well, look, it's even more important, Brian, in the regular season than it is in the playoffs. To get through a long NBA season and get yourself in good playoff position, you're going to need a lot of guys. 12, 13 guys at different points of the year are going to have to be ready to make contributions. Now, obviously, the team with the better starting 5 will have the edge, but depth can be a big factor even in the playoffs.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on it. And the shot goes.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Over Randle. Pass to Green. Second chance effort. And he connects with a jumper.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Conley passes to Randle. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Conley against Green. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Randle, the pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Outside for Randle. The 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. For 3. It's Podziemski on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Edwards looking it over. Here's Randle. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, the fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Randall. Gobert inside. Working on Green. Gobert finds Conley. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. And there it is for him. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
McDaniels with it. Green picks him up. They get it back. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Inside, tipped away. Green. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Edwards. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green and stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And it's Green missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Conley against Curry. Gobert with a screen on Curry. To the middle. And stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And can't forget where Green is in transition because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Randall with it. Takes a 3. Hauled in by Curry. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Driving in. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert passes to Conley. Randall against Green. Back to Randall. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 6. Curry looking it over. Tries it from the top of the key. Green tips it back in. Green's got 10 points.
The ultimate team player. Green does all the little things that end up making a big difference.
Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Now here's Randall. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Conley against Curry. Randall outside. McDaniels, a screen on Butler. Randall. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Conley against Curry. Pass to Pajimski. Green with a screen on Edwards to the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, and Green is having a solid night offensively. I'm sure the benches really enjoy seeing him light it up.
Here's Gobert. Now McDaniels. Here's Conley. He's covered by Curry. Inside. Here's Edwards. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Brandon Pajimski. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Butler. Give him 8. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Randall with it. And here's Clark for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Healed against DiVincenzo. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Randall. Now Alexander Walker, guarded by Payton. Back to Randall, over Butler. Here's Alexander Walker. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors lead by 7. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. Randall against Butler. Randall inside. Over Butler. Randall, good. Randall's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Outside heel. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Hield against DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Hield. DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Randall. Reed sets a screen. The 3 is up. Out to DiVincenzo. Covered by Jackson Davis. And another shot. Left side, Alexander Walker. And here's Clark for three. Got a piece of it. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Butler. Here's Payton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 8. Now here's Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
The Warriors lead by 6. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Moody is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Kuminga in at the 4 slot. Now here's Kuminga. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Hield missing. The Timberwolves shooting around 44%. Not bad. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And the three-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's got 5.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Payton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Clark. Reid, a screen on Payton. Clark, no good. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. His first shot attempt. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reid, a screen on Kuminga. Pass to Reid. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Hield. Still without a bucket. To the paint. Outside Payton. Here's the 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the layup is good off the glass. 7 points in the game. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Reid passes to Alexander Walker. And it's off from 3-point range. The Warriors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Back to Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well. Outside,
Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Jackson Davis on him. Reed can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Payton on target from range. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. There's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga getting creative.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Nails it from 3. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Healed against DiVincenzo. Pass to Kuminga. Over McDaniels. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Kuminga against McDaniels. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. Minnesota is shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Moody. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Pass to Payton. Green with the ball. Left side Kuminga. From downtown. Curry, no good. Minnesota with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. For 3, DiVincenzo. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry finds Heel. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A slam dunk by Reed.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Outside Curry. Pass to Payton. Outside Green. Now here's Curry. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. Knocks it down from distance. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
And here's Reed from deep. The rebound by Payton. Outside Curry. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now, here's Green. He's got 12. Steps back. Pass to Heel. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. And they'll get another chance. Back to Curry. Tries again. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Back to Edwards. Over Payton. Edwards can't hit.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
Payton finds Kuminga. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And here's Butler outside. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Outside Moody. Curry, a screen on McDaniels. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Conley. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. The 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
All right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Pass to Green. Back to Podziemski. Butler passes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Randall outside. Over Butler. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. What's up? And that one misses. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Now here's Podziemski. Off target from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Here's Randall. For 3, Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So Butler will go to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards, and he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
One shot.
Here's Edwards. 18 points for him. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Here's Curry. He's got 6. With 1 on the clock. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The Warriors lead by 5. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards packs it home.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
Curry passes to Green. Gobert with the double. Outside Moody. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Pajemski, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's Edwards. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Fades away. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. They set the pick. Pass to Pajemski. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Conley finds McDaniels. Gobert against Green for 3. Conley. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Butler. Here's Pajemski. Down low. Here's Green. Outside Moody. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's McDaniels. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. McDaniels got 7.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Pass to Pajemski. And stolen by Gobert. And they're pushing it up. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert. Conley's got his 2nd basket of the night. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Moody. Back to Butler. On the attack, JB.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Green. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's McDaniels. He has 7. This one for 3. Offensive board. Edwards with it. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Moody from outside. The second effort. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
And some extra effort from Butler on the glass. He wasn't going to quit on that possession.
Conley passes to McDaniels. With the draw. Oh!
Wow!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Fades and shoots. The bank shot, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Butler finds Curry. Green with a screen on Edwards. Looking to end this cold spell. Second shot opportunity. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his third assist of the night.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Randall can't hit. The Warriors lead by 8. On the wing, Curry. Butler against Randall. Butler passes to Moody. Back to Butler. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Butler's got 29.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Minnesota with some changes. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Payton against DiVincenzo. For 3, Randall gets the 3 ball to go. Randall's got 11 points.
A shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Payton passes to Green. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Randall against Butler. Outside, Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Randall, the pass to Clark. Gobert with a screen on Kuminga. And here's Clark for 3. Counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Butler. Back to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now here's Butler. Give him 31 now. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
That free throw misses, and Minnesota with some changes. Reed comes in for Gobert, and Dillingham subbed in for Clark. He hits the second from the line. And Minnesota with possession here. 11-point game. Outside Reed. To the right side. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Outside heel. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Reed, a screen on Butler. For three, Randall. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Tipped. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3. The Warriors lead by 13. Pass to Butler. Now Hield. Green for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Payton. Butler against Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Butler. 33 points for him. Back to Hield. There's a screen. Here's Payton. Again, the Warriors score. Timberwolves trail by 13. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Now here's Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Payton with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Payton, no good. The Timberwolves shooting about 40% so far in the third. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler up top. Checked by Randall. The shot by Butler. No good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Randall can't hit. Hield fires from way outside. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Buddy Hield. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Spencer in at the 1.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Dillingham. Left side, Alexander Walker. Outside Reed. Here's Dillingham. From deep, inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Kuminga with a screen on DiVincenzo. From downtown, and it's Hield, missing.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. The Warriors lead by 9. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Six on the shot clock. Here's Spencer. Drops in the three.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Reed for three. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Spencer, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 9. DiVincenzo can't hit. Golden State is gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Kuminga throws it down.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
DiVincenzo against Hield. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Jackson Davis. Reed with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Miller. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
And the technical free throw is good. Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. He buries it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Now here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hield.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
That's good from Curry on the assist by Hield.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Minot. Here is DiVincenzo. The 3. Minot can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 13. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Both teams will make substitutions. The Timberwolves have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Conley finds Gobert. Now here's Randall. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 20 points.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Pass to Curry. And here's Butler. Checked by Randall. Butler passes to Hield. 5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. On the wing, Curry. They double team Curry. Deflects the pass. Gobert with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Here's Randall. Gobert with it. Guarded by Hield. And they double up Gobert. The kick out to Conley. It's stolen by Curry. Now Butler. Over Randall. And the Warriors miss again. Timberwolves trail by 8. For 3, Conley. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry against Conley. Curry passes to Hield. Green with a screen on Edwards. Hield from outside. Right side Podziemski. They still need this. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's Butler with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Back to Randall from behind the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. They double team Curry. Here's Podziemski. Parries it from 3. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Outside for Randall. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Outside Podziemski. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. For 3, McDaniels. That's good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Randall. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Warriors.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
Randall with it. Takes a 3. That won't go either for Randall.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Butler passes to Green. On the wing, Curry. 6 to shoot. Up and over Conley. Curry's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall finds Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 6th assist of the night.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Now here's Curry. Here's the 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Curry. 1:27 left in the game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. It's McDaniels on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. Outside for Butler. Connects from downtown. Butler's got 42 in the game.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Warriors.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Potemski. Outside Butler. Fires the three. McDaniels with the rebound.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Outside Edwards. Releases. The offensive rebound. 19 seconds left in the game. Now here's Curry. And so it's Golden State winning this